Hey, how's it going? Today I'm going to go over how to draw ZHC's logo. It's going to be simple and easy, but mostly it's going to be a little bit longer. Okay, this is a weekend drawing, and I'm just going to kind of use a different pen and try to make it a little bit more realistic. He's got this kind of troll-like logo thing, so let's get started. Start in the eye, and I want the eye to angle upward. Give it a little bit more stuff going on here with the eyelid. And kind of lower eyelid over here. It's kind of like bags into the eyes. Curve line right there. You got that cool kind of monster look. ZHC is a really cool YouTuber. He has a lot of cool gimmicky stuff on the channel, and I really enjoy watching it. So go check his channel out. Curve line here for the eyebrow. Doing most of the kind of drawn from the eye and kind of going outward from there. Pulling up here. For the face, it's got no nose really. But yeah, it's fun to do stuff like that as well. I know the direction of a tremendous amount of art channels on YouTube have gone toward the direction of entertainment, which is great. Over here, I want to make the mouth a little bit shorter. So it's got this creepy giant smile. If you ever really look right at the logo, it's pretty creepy actually. It's kind of like, whoa. Cheekbone here. Otherwise known as the zygomatic arch. Yeah, it's still obviously based on humanoid anatomy, obviously. Here, gonna put a dark spot right there. Here, and I'm gonna go into the, not quite yet, well I will go into the front tooth at least. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the Predator in some ways. One thing is you want to vary up the size of your teeth as well to make it look more natural for any monster design. A little bit different in the direction, how close they are to each other. Just fun time. Like I said, this video is gonna be a little bit longer, so a lot of it is you can watch, chill out, or you could kind of join along with me. But just kind of seeing it completed and stuff like that is kind of part of the enjoyment. At least for me, when I watch other people's videos, I do love watching kind of something appear. It's like, whoa. A little bit different. Like I said, the weekend videos are going to be a little bit more complicated. Let me know if you do like this format. Maybe I can like push the more complicated ones. I am experimenting with the channel as far as like what kind of stuff you like. I guess let me know. Alright, he's gonna have that open mouth, and he's gonna have a tongue, and it's kind of like that S shape coming down, and it's gonna be coming right out here, right to the outside. under row of teeth as well. We have to figure out where that bottom part is over here first. I'm gonna draw that, and then there is an underbite to it. So maybe I'm gonna have his jaw, lower jaw, come out over here. That's the end there. Curve line here for the lower jaw. Right in there. Kind of like what I do is I think of like kind of large shapes, and right here I am thinking of small shapes, but everything is still a simple shape. See, this is still like these curved bananas in a way. That's kind of the way I think about it. He's got these tears in here like a zombie or something. Tears in his skin. I'm gonna find a couple of things like the back of the jaw. Goes way back. Usually it's like a masseter. Ties in here. There's a muscle that goes from the bottom of your jaw up to your, ties up around your forehead, usually. Going over here, spikes on the forehead. Wisping them in a little bit, not thinking too hard about it. And he's got a really tiny skull here in the back. Lines in here. And his neck is huge. Alrighty. He's got a ponytail over here, so I'm going to put like a tie, put some lines into that one. He put lines in his, and then his curve line over here. Curve line around here. When you're doing stuff for a logo and doing stuff for an actual drawing, they tend to be different, you know. Doing stuff for a logo, you need it to read like quickly, and if it's, you know, at a small scale. Something like this probably wouldn't. So I'm trying to add stuff that I think that he would probably add. And the ponytail goes off the actual page on his logo, which is sometimes it goes off, but I'm gonna make it go. It's gonna go off here. I mean, just because it's just happened. So I'm gonna go over here, and I'm going to find the lower jaw here. I'm gonna give him a little bit of a lower neck. This makes it look more real, because when you're eating something you tend to have like, you know, like lower neck here to chew on food and swallow, and I want to add that into this design. Here, lower jaw. He would probably have a gnarly Adam's apple, I think, so I'm gonna do that. And then there's going to be a shoulder pad over here, and there's spikes in it, so it's going to be hard to just draw like a circle, you know. So I'm going to start drawing where I think the spikes will be coming out from. Like so. Just as like kind of like a base, right? We have the spikes coming out of that. I'm gonna draw a curved line here now. I'm gonna think about where that circle is gonna be. Curved line around here. Curved line down. Curve it around here. Near the bottom of that pad there. before we do that, let's go back into, well, we're gonna draw the rest of the neck here. So it's gonna go right into the head. That's gonna be the bottom of it. That's what we're vignetting. I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna draw the teeth underneath before I draw the rest of that tongue. So teeth right here, teeth right there. Again, I'm thinking of kind of like making them uneven a little bit here and there. You know, don't make them, like I said, the same size or even some of the same distances, you know. Alright. Pulling the other side of the tongue here in. I'm not going to show, because normally there's like some space down there, but I feel like realistically it wouldn't do that. I'm gonna go over here and draw a kind of worm texture. It's a line that kind of wraps around it. Go back to the eyebrow here, and it needs to kind of be darkened out, so I'm going to do that right now. Be careful how much of this I want to darken out. I'm just going to make it solid black. Alright. Going back over here to this. Well, actually to the front, let's go. I gotta give him his forehead, or forehead like you can see the front plane of his temple. And that's gonna be the front of the temple there. I might just draw these kind of lines there because I don't want it to be mistaken for the for that eyebrow there. I made it go a little bit more forward. His version. And we're gonna draw some spikes because those spikes at the front of his head here, they're throughout his forehead. A few over there. Maybe one a little bit closer over here to make it look a little bit more natural, and then we are going to put some lines in here. So we're kind of these gill-like things on his head. I might throw a little bit of a line on here for that temple. I want that temple to read as a temple. Going in there. There should be a little bit more 3D-ness to it because this is not going to be a... this is more like an image as opposed to the logo I'm doing. I'm trying to make it a little bit more dimensional, so I would probably put the back of the mouth here, showing the back side of the mouth. So, let's see that. I'm going to fill that in so that it's very, very obvious, the difference. Hopefully you're having a good time. Hopefully you're chilling out. Like I said, this is one of the longer ones I have. So, yeah, there's that. It's weekend drawing. So the weekend drawings are going to be a little bit different than the weekday drawings. Weekday drawings are usually more cuter. They're only, I cap them at 8 minutes usually. Sometimes they've gone for 12, but no longer than 12. Almost always. Put like some teeth back here in the far side over there to make it look a little bit more dimensional. Here, again, putting some teeth over here to really kind of push into that. And I'm gonna go over here and draw some small details on stuff for the most part now. I'm gonna throw maybe some directional lines here to give it more of a finished kind of comic look. Right here, I want to go into the jaw. I'm going to throw these little like curved lines here, and they're supposed to show the direction of the form without drawing like a straight up dark line. Put them a lot of the where I think it'll be wrinkly, and the reason I think it'll be wrinkly is because, you know, this is the kind of almost the gum line in a way. I mean, there is some lips thing going on here, but there's almost like the gum line where the teeth are going to jam into the gum. Face a bit, just kind of see where stuff goes here. Probably masseter will be really huge. Again, masseter is like big muscle on your jaw. Whenever you see like bodybuilders and stuff like that, you know, that's usually what makes them look huge, is the masseter. Continuing here, I'll throw some spikes here in the back. Dimensional. Maybe a couple of more spikes around here, around the middle. Like I said, we're throwing these little spikes everywhere. Just kind of dabbing them in there. Over here, well, yeah, it's kind of spikes. We're gonna try to make them again a little bit more random. I think these are a little not random as much as I wanted over there, but on the forehead, but it's good enough. Now we're gonna do the same thing. See these like tiny lines right here, which indicate kind of direction in the form? We're gonna put them at the top here. Put at the top. That's why I thought it reminded me of the Predator, because it has a very similar look or design to the Predator, like in the mouth region. At least it reminds me of that. You can kind of keep going forever on these, by the way. These little nicks and lines, and you don't want to totally overuse them, but they are very, very fun to do. So it's kind of easy to kind of overuse those. Let me go in, and I'm going to shade this. Shoulder pad in. I'm supposed to shade it in totally black. I'm debating on it because this marker I have, I like. Well, this pen marker, I don't know what you call it, it's like a brush pen thing. I like it. I believe I have a link to it in the description, so go check that out. Go check out if you want to buy anything, like tools or anything like that. Go check the link in the description. It's just Amazon stuff, really. I get a small kickback if you buy it through there. But you don't have to, of course. If you're curious about what I use on a daily basis or what I use for my own stuff all the time, that's the stuff I use. But yeah, it's like I said, it's easy and fun to do this stuff. Never get bogged down, by the way. I always say this: if you're feeling like you cannot get hold of if you're like if you can't get something, just you gotta keep trying it over and over again, whatever that is. If there's certain things like you can't draw hair, or you can't draw, you know, feet. I know that's a big thing, right? You can't draw feet. I know, like, famously Frank Frazetta couldn't draw feet, or I mean, he could, but he didn't like doing it, right? Like, so he'd put like a pot or something in the way, or like a vase, or just like a rocks or whatever. He's just like, ugh, just like this to hide the feet. That was pretty funny. And plenty of people do that, which is fine too. I mean, you can totally do that. But you never want to. You want to get around eventually to like learning it. You know. I mean, not that he didn't know it. I'm sure he knew it, but he was just too like, I don't want to do this. I'm also gonna throw some lines over here around the corner of the armor here. It's like every cool attribute. You just like threw it in there, which is pretty cool. And let me see. We're about almost done. I'm probably gonna throw more of these lines over here. I'm gonna pull this all the way down here. And I might draw a thicker line at the bottom here because there will be shadow if the light source comes from above. A thicker shadow here for the neck. Just a little bit here as well. Hopefully you learned something. I hope that wasn't too long. This is one of the longer ones I've ever put on this channel. Please, if you like stuff like this, subscribe. I'm going to put these up during the weekend. The more like, you know, maybe darker drawings, the more, you know, longer ones. It's only been the weekend, but I'm still going to try to post as much as I normally do in the same content. So thank you so much. I will see you next time. And I forgot something. Hold on. I forgot to fill in this hair. Hold on. Not yet then. I completely forgot to fill this hair in. Hold on. I've got to fill this hair in first. I was gonna leave it, but then I'm like, no, I need to fill that in. I was looking at it, I'm like, this is too bold. Like, I gotta put this. But yeah, like I said, if you do enjoy this kind of stuff, let me know. Like I said, for these weekend drawings, they're gonna be a little different. And yeah, give me some ideas of what to do on the regular drawings and the weekend ones. Just gonna change things up. Good. Hopefully you guys are having a great time and your drawing's going good, or you're just at least enjoying the process of doing that, because a big part of drawing is enjoying the process of it. You find it therapeutic. There's something fun and relaxing about it. That is it. Thank you so much. I will see you next time. See you later.